Okay, so this video is discussing the difference between a triplet rhythm versus a dotted rhythm. So, when somebody starts getting on your case, conductor, whatever, it sounds like triplets. What are they talking about? It's usually when you have a pattern of a long note and a short note. Long, short, long, short, long, short, long, short. And they're usually saying you sound like triplets as a criticism for really needed to sounding like a dotted rhythm. A lot of times it's dotted 8/16, or it could be dotted quarter eighth, especially if you're in some kind of 2/2 time or something like that. Right now, I'm specifically talking about letter T in the first movement of Der Schwanendreher, but it could be anything like this. So let's think about the difference. When you have a long and a short note in triplet time, the long note, each little group is going to be divided into three. Versus if it's in a duple time where it's a dotted note, like a dotted 8/16 or dotted quarter eighth. When you have the pattern in triplet, the long note gets two of the three. So you're going 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, da, 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 1, 2, 3. If you're in a duple time, the longer note is getting, you have four in each group, and the longer note is getting how many of it? Three versus one. So you're talking about, 2/3, 1/3 versus 3/4, 1/4. If you're playing it sounding like triplets, it means the first note is what? Too long or not long enough? Not long enough. And it means the second note is too long. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So that's the last note is coming too soon and it's too long. Whereas if you have 1 E and 1 da da like if you're dividing it like that, you have 3/4, 1/4. That the first note, the long note, is going to last longer, and then that second note is going to be shorter and closer to the next beat. It's going to sound, the effect of it is going to sound snappier. So when somebody's saying you play like triplets, the effect of it is kind of this lazy, like da 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 versus da 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 da. It sounds snappier. So one way to practice this is with actual subdivisions, and I actually recommend practicing it both the correct way and the incorrect way, because I think if you practice the incorrect way, you end up comparing and contrasting, and it makes it feel, you can really feel it. Okay, so let's do this like the beginning of this T in Schwanendreher. Let's just do a little bit of it, maybe a line or two. Let's actually divide up. So we're doing it the wrong way first. We're doing it the wrong way. So we're doing triplets, and let's play the subdivisions. Ready? Go. 1, 2. Okay, and then it changes there. So anyway. Okay, so we'll just stop right before we get to that triplet. Okay, so now let's play a triple. Play it like that with the slurs, but still have the triplet subdivisions on your metronome. We're at 60. Ready, play. Right. Good. Okay, now let's switch it over so we can feel the difference. So, and now let's play the subdivisions. Ready, go. Oh, I messed up. Do it again. Ready? I switched too soon. Ready, go. Right, okay, good. Now let's play it without the separate bow subdivision. So, ready, go. Great. Okay, so then we have to get it to go a little faster to be in the tempo of the real piece. But I would recommend, as you work the tempo up, going back and forth so you can feel the difference. What's tricky, I'll just throw something else in for this section, is you don't want it to sound where you're sort of jutting out and accenting those eighth notes because they're short. So you have to sort of keep the smoothness, especially in this particular passage.